Okay, so today this is our video on solving equations only with variables for the power focus areas, one variable equations. So here's our first example, and the problem is G equals C times A. And we're gonna solve this for A today. And we're gonna use our same 5 steps we've been using, but there's no numbers, it's only variables. So our first step is we're going to draw the squiggly line down from our equal sign, and then we're gonna run through the rest of our steps. So next step says distributive property. But if I look at this equation, I'm seeing no parentheses, so we can just keep moving down our steps. So step number 2 is combine like terms on the same side only. However, all these terms, G, C, and A, are all different, so we cannot combine anything, especially on the same side only. Step number 3 is move the variable to one side. So we're solving for A. And as I see here, A is already on one side, so I can just keep on moving down my list. Step number 4 is undo addition or subtraction. I do not see any addition or subtraction in this problem. So again, keep moving down. My last step is undo multiplication or division. Now it might not look like it, but this CA is actually saying C times A, so that is multiplication. So I'm going to undo that. How I undo it is I do the opposite of multiplication, which is division. So to get A all by itself, I'm gonna have to divide by C on this side. And remember, whatever I do to one side, I do to the other side. So I'm gonna divide G by C. And so I have G divided by C equals A. However, we always wanna write the thing that we're solving for on the left-hand side. So your final answer is going to be A equals G divided by C. And that is your answer. All right, our second example over here, we're solving for the letter S. And our problem is H equals V times T plus S. So we're gonna do our same steps, and I'm gonna use blue color this time. We're gonna draw our squiggly line down from the equal sign, and let's run through our steps. Our first step is the distributive property. I see no parentheses here, so let's keep moving on. Step number 2 is combine like terms, same side only. And again, I see that all of these variables are different. I have an H, a V, a T, and an S, so I can't combine anything, they're not the same. Step number 3 says move the variable to one side. Again, my variable is already on one side, S is already on the right side, so let's keep moving on. Undo addition or subtraction. So I do see addition here, saying plus 7, and I want to undo it. However, I want to keep this S on this side, so I'm actually going to subtract this V minus T. And whenever I do to one side, I'm going to do to the other side, so I'm going to also subtract VT over here. And so what I'm left with is H minus VT equals S. And again, just to clean it up, I want to put the thing that I'm solving for on the left-hand side. So my answer is going to be S equals H minus VT. And that becomes my solution.